"52, right? If they got me, and whatever potential I have to do things in this world would come to nothing." Now, William Booth would say that if he was run over by the omnibus or whatever, none of what he did, and they were beaten up and all sorts in London. Of course, the high-ups, they were in prison and all sorts, didn't want to be shown up for the hypocrites they are, shagging little girls on the streets of London. Something like 80,000. The Salvation Army, the founder of William and Catherine Booth. He was blessed, of course, to have his Catherine. They met young. But of course later on it's obviously recognised, and then look what grew from that. So I know I'm here to do something, so somehow I'll get through whatever. I know this. What I've said for years is that if I'm on a plane or a train or a bus or whatever, a ship or anything, whatever it may be, it won't come to harm because I'm there. I've known this for a long time. It's not being, I just know it. I know I'm here for something. I know this. So, I might be injured, I suppose, but I'll get through whatever happens. I have absolute faith about this. I know I'm here for something. Yeah. Odd, really. I don't think I've ever known a pub quite as just there's some new young staff on here, and they're just pleasant. They kind of know me a bit here, but I hardly buy a lot. People have these huge meals, and I just sit in my little corner. But I sit for hours, 2 hours. But just let me get on with it. The one in Hanley, I haven't bought a drink for a while. But that was lunchtime and it was busy, whereas I've got a nice quiet corner here, so I'm more or less unnoticed. So, what have my little films add to the scheme of things in this big bad world? Not a lot. Just rehearsing. Churchill used to. I don't know why I keep mentioning Mother was very fond of Churchill. I wasn't. He was an old warmonger, really. Loved his war. Very powerful spirit, obviously. Had the longest cortege, I think, all the taxi drivers in London were all out. Of any funeral ever, I think. He had his... Jenny was his mother, wasn't she? I can't think of his wife's name at the moment, but apparently this is the story Mother used to tell about Churchill. Big dinner, obviously he was, at the Blenheim Palace, and then the stock market fell, they came in this big la-di-das there, and he got a telegram that evening, read it out in front of everyone, not a single one say, apart from his wife. And his wife, if they ever said a bad word about him in the room and she was in, she'd just walk out. Mother used to tell those stories. Quite right too. Loyal. He must have been quite a difficult Churchill, but I think they met many years before too, Churchill. They met and then they parted, Royal Oaks. And then it was, I think, something like 4 years later they met up again. Right we are. I think that really is your lot. The high end. Delight. I love you, my Lord, with all my heart and soul and all my mind and all my strength.